No. Hey man! Hey, what's up guys? Coach Jim here from YGD Combat and Brew. I'm here today with Claudie. This time I want to talk about side control. And it's going to be more kind of like toward the white belts, like strategy of what to do once you pass the guard. Because hey, you pass the guard, the goal will be to kind of keep the control, not get put back in guard, and hopefully get a tap. So let's get right into it. Here. So you've been able to pass the leg. Now you're kind of in a situation that your partner are going to try to regard, frame, push away from you, make some space. So you want to limit that. I'm not going to go over the actual guard passing. I'm going to leave that up to you. What is important is to understand that you need to put pressure on the chest. So once you've killed the hips, you've passed, you went into the chest, you're here. The level is lower now. So now you need some control. The underhook and the crossface are the most classic one, the most common one, and that's the one actually for white belt I want to use. So I'm gonna try to dive, as I was passing the guard, I wanna be able, as soon as I don't have to focus that much on my partner regarding, I wanna start focusing on killing the close arm and getting that underhook as soon as possible. So getting this underhook done, making sure that this arm is not gonna be bothering you too much, you can pin it right away, that'd be super nice. If you haven't been able to do that and the arm is framing here, what I really like to do is to just push it down and step on it. You're killing the arm that's going to actually be a really good tool for your partner to escape. So with that kill, you're actually eliminating at least half of the escape that she could do right now. So that's just a big advance. If you want to start with that, that just gives you a huge advantage right there. So from here, if you don't have that arm kill right away, you ended up in side control, get the crossface, lock it here. Now what I'm doing from this side, the near side, I'm keeping my knee right here stuck to her hips. I'm trying to cover as much space as I can because I don't want that knee to come back in front of me. I want to prevent that as much as I can. So I'm right here, I'm using my forearm against the hips and the rib cage. I'm trying to hug as much as I can. So I'm trying to squeeze this part, like a little bit above the hips right here. So I want to make sure that I'm going to prevent my partner being, I'm going to try to prevent my partner being allowed to get away from me with her hips. So if those hips go away from me, now this knee has more space to try to come back in front of me. So I want to negate that by being as tight as I can, as close as I can to my partner. The other one, here at crossface, and that arm right here. I'm trying to get as tight as I can. So here I'm squeezing my arm to my hip. So now this arm is kind of stuck. If she tries to move that arm, if she tries to move that arm, it's really tight. So I'm here with this arm tight on the hips, knee tight on the hips as well. I'm stucking this arm, and now right there I'm gonna plant like this and just hug everything. To add more pressure, now I can start lowering this leg and just putting my shoulder right into the face right there. So now it's a super tight side control. And I've actually started to pin that arm down. So from here, the arm is pinned down. I'm gonna just retrieve that arm, put it down, step on it. Now I'm ready to start attacking. As I kill the close arm, I'm gonna attack the far one. So there is a few stuff we can do. Just right here. So there's a few stuff we can do with that arm. If it stays right behind your head, behind my head, right here as an overhook, what you can simply do, you're gonna hug the shoulder right here to keep the pressure, hug the arm, remove that arm, go across, and make your partner look away from you. Now we're gonna start to put a little bit of pressure on the side of the neck, not on the throat, not on the windpipe, but on the side to make her uncomfortable. She's gonna have the reflex to get this arm back in front. At the same time, I want to be able to catch that arm. So I'm going to kind of doing a salute, and as she goes, I'm going to catch. Pin the arm down, and because this hand was already wrapping here, as I'm going down, it's already over top my forearm for a tight americana. Now, the only thing I need to do is to be super tight, keep the chest-to-chest connection, so I don't have any space for my partner, and I can apply right here. The way I want to finish the americana, Think about painting the floor with the hand of your partner, the back of the hand. I'm gonna do this motion right here. So it's kind of like brushing the floor this way. And you're trying to go like this, elevate the elbow and pin the arm down, the hand down, as you're trying to lower the elbow towards your hips or closer to the rib cage, like so. And you get a tap super tight. Second option, the partner knows what's up, not gonna give you the arm. She's gonna keep the arm here, still hugging me. She starts working and trying to liberate the closed arm. So I'm just gonna windshield my feet over, so I'm here, just doing this motion right there. So my goal, the arm was pinned with that leg on top. I want to get the other shin on top, stapling down this arm, so I'm free to move with my upside leg right here. Now I'm gonna touch the floor, grab the shoulder that you should already have, pull up, step where your hand here, right here, just step aside, right there. Drag the arm up and just kind of get your foot behind your partner's back to get everything tight. It has to be tight. If you want to keep control, prevent your partner from being able to escape, you gotta be tight all the time. Controlling the arm right here, you see it's already isolated, it's vulnerable. You're gonna do a rotation. So don't go up like this, giving your partner full space. And just rotate. Keep everything tight, pinch your legs. Now, here, you are using the back of your elbow, shoulder, and your shin to replace your hips to create this leverage right here. So as I'm here, clamping down on that leg, pinching my knees, trying to kick up to create that leverage. Now I'm gonna go down this and get the tap. If your partner tried to do the runaway and start running this side, you need to get the arm you try to extend on the same side as your partner hip. So this is the head side, this is the hip side. Put it this way. So we stretch run again. Not gonna work anymore. Small tricks. So that's it. So once again, my goal is to be tight, to don't let my partner have any other option than the one I want my partner to go for. So if I don't want my partner to be able to use the closed arm for a ghost escape or any kind of escape, a frame, I want to kill that arm. I want to negate all option from that side. I want to trigger my partner to use the far arm to give me something, and I'm just going to take it right away from the corner. As soon as she starts to go, I'm right at the other side of the corner, I'm ready to take it. So if she go down one more time, I forgot to speak about one thing. Chest-to-chest connection. You've passed the guard, you got your level lower here, now you got the control, you got the chest-to-chest connection, you get the crossface, the underhook. If stuff start to go south and she start to regard, don't like react and give her more space. That's the worst thing you want to do, give space, or to go back in front of the leg. So if she's here and she start regarding and I'm just going this way, I'm going backward. I would rather prefer to go knee on belly in this option or to go north-south. I want to progress. So I want to keep a top position, or at least like being away from her guard. So if the leg is coming back towards me, in front of me, I'm going to go north-south. I'm going to go away from those legs. As well as when I'm here, let's go lower a little bit, like this. When I'm here, I don't want to start moving too much. Like when I'm pushing this arm down on the ground, I'm trying to remove as less as I can of my chest against her chest, because I don't want to give her more space than I need to. So if I'm here and I do this to start taking this arm, yes, I got more space for her to work here. It's less tight, it's easier for me to go get the arm, but it's also easier for her to start moving because I got less pressure, it's less tight. So just be careful with that, keep that in mind. Last thing, for the far arm. If your partner, you've killed this arm, now you start attacking this arm, your partner. Alright, so I realized I was a bit out of frame, or at least literally out of frame on the other set, so I'll do it again this time in frame. So, hard finish it for the Americana, you want to paint the floor with the back of the hand, like this motion here. So what I'm doing, I'm going to press down with that hand, motorcycle with that one, and elevate with my forearm the elbow of my partner. So that looks like so. So basically you're trying to keep everything tight, even your knee against your partner head, this elbow on the partner head, this is stuck on the ground, you're elevating with your right arm right here, and you're just pulling the elbow down as you're going to elevate everything. And you get the top super tight. Now, when your partners start kind of jiggling the arm, extending, bending it the other way, you can still follow and just lock it there. Your forearm or the wrist is still under the elbow. So if your motorcycle, once again, like so, and it's locked here, you still get a straight arm submission. Now if your partner bends the arm totally to the opposite side, it's okay. You're usually going to grab the belt, grab something. It's going to be harder to switch your grip into Kimura, but it's still feasible. So as you transition from here, you lose the control. It turns. You hug. You reverse this. I really like to get my hand up here, under, and then hook over like so. So I can use that hand, go grab the wrist, lock everything, and I get Kimura. If this is not feasible, or if you don't like switching grips, like here, partner turn all the way to the other side, and you don't want to switch grip to lose the position, you can just hug the shoulder, wiper your hook, your feet, and just step over and go for the armbar that we just shot a little bit before. She extend and turn the arm, rotate and go to the other side. Now the wrist is going towards the hips. I could easily switch for another Kimura. So I'm gonna go here, here, and now she's gonna go away to the other side again. Extend, rotate. I could catch it here, overextend, but now she's gonna bend it. Now I need to go again. So quick enough, go get the Kimura. If you're not quick enough, and I'm already here, I lost it, it's fine. The arm is in an armbar position now. I can just windshield, elevate my partner's shoulder, step behind, clamp everything, turn, be super tight, catch the arm, put it on the side of the hip and not on the head side, here, and finish it. Good? Alright, so I hope you liked it, and I wish you good training.